What's up guys, I'm here with another video. Welcome to episode 28 of Let's Build a City. Today we're building the easiest modern house ever made. The secondest easiest modern house ever made. So yeah. Anyway, let's make the second easiest modern house ever made.
In this video, I'll be showing you how to make the second easiest modern house that you have ever made in Minecraft. Ever. Isn't that right, Steve, holding a pumpkin? Yeah. Very good. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please do remember to subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new around here, and click that little bell next to the subscription button. Make sure that's clicked, and then you'll get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. Without any further ado, let's get started. So, just before we begin building, everybody, here are all of the materials that...
Alright, let's get all the materials. So we need grey concrete, white concrete. Hello Daryl Fabian, welcome to live stream.
You will need to make the second easiest modern house that you have ever made ever. Please do make sure that you have access to all those materials and enough of them as well. To make the build, all you will need is an 11 by 9 block area on the ground. Do feel free to make this grid in your world if you do feel as though it may help you out. And that's it. Pause the video if you have to. Make sure that you've got all that stuff, make sure you've got the room to make it, make sure that you're ready. And once you are, we can.
Hexbug Jump Bots, the toy, the series, the game. You can follow Jack Static through the ultimate unboxing experience.
Begin. Step 1, my easy house building friends. Come all the way over to the right-hand corner of your grid. If you've made the grid. If not, no big deal. Count to the right from the corner. 1, 2, and then inwards. 1, 2. Begin the house by placing 6 grey concrete on top of each other.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Extend the 6th block to the right by 2. 1, 2, and join all the way down to the ground. I then want you to extend the block that you extended down to the ground backwards by 6. Use
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
your grey concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a few things that we can do here. Number 1, you can extend this across by 2 and join to the other corner of your build. And additionally, you can take both of these back corners of the build and you can extend them down to the ground to create the same shape that we have on the front. When it comes to the sides of the build, I'm going to ask that you place 2 rows of grey concrete coming down the tops of the long sides of the build. You only need to place 2 rows, like this. What we are also going to do is on the front of the build, we are going to extend outwards the bottom 2 grey concrete blocks here. Place quartz stairs in between. I'm going to build up a quartz block behind and place an oak door on top of the quartz. Place a grey concrete above the door with glass pane above the grey concrete. We want something similar on the back, except on the back of the build, really, you can just connect the bottom together using grey concrete. You can connect the same grey concrete that we have above together as well to create something. It kind of looks like an H or an A. And then we can fill the middle of this in using glass paint. Or fill the entire thing in, or don't, leave it empty and let creepers wander in. It's up to you. Now we're going to fill the top of this in using blue stained glass block, just like that. And we can now work on the walls. So, on the right side of the build where we have this large open space, we want to construct 2 rows of 3 white concrete coming inwards diagonally from the front and the back of the build like this. We then want to take the tops of these white concretes and extend them across by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the same here, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can join them together, extend them down, and that will give us the shape of the room. You can fill the area above this in using glass block. So this is going to literally be filled in above like this, but cover up all the empty space. Place a row of quartz slabs all the way around the top of your blue glass block, like so. It adds a different shade of white and a little bit more modern to the build. I'm going to connect the base of the shape together in the ground as well. Now, you can either use, say, white concrete to fill in the base, or maybe you want to try using a bit of quartz. It's up to you. I'm using white concrete. We are then going to fill the sides of this in using some blue glass, like this. You can use any colour of glass though if you want to differentiate. That's perfect. And then that will mean that this side is done. Now this other side is incredibly easy. You will notice that we have a large empty open space, right? All we do is we take our white concrete, 1 row outwards, we fill in all of the empty space that we have. You will notice that that's as high as the white concrete to the right of us. And additionally, we leave half a row's gap and we place a row of quartz slab half a row higher. And this also makes it look as though that the building runs through, if that makes sense. Now that we have done that, ladies and gentlemen, we have made the actual house itself, but now I'm just going to clean up the area so we can apply a bit of detail to the garden. Perfect, that's looking good. To make the garden look a little bit nicer, all you need are leaves, flowers, and a shovel. And here's what we're going to do. First, the leaves. I'm going to have 1 row of leaves sit on the left side of the house that spans the entire length of the house. So the leaves sit just on the outside to the left and they are equal in length to the actual plot of the house. We're going to have the same thing on the right side, except it will look a little bit more exaggerated because it's going to supersede this part of the house a little bit more because that part of the house extends outward. We are going to place some flowers. 1 bunch here next to the left of the entrance, 1 bunch here next to the right of the entrance. I'm also going to place some across the back of the house, just across the entire. Span of the back, like this. I'm going to use my shovel and I'm going to dig out this entire area here, so just in between the flowers and the window, and additionally we can create a little bit of a grass path that leads all the way to the actual entrance. Maybe we can even make it go a little bit further here. So I think that that makes the house look rather nice. Now that we've done that, we can move along to the inside of the house. To start off with in here, I'm going to use grey concrete, oak plank. Quartz stairs, beds, chests, lanterns, arm stands, and some item frames. So, let's do it. Step 1, I'm going to extend the grey concrete here, next to the entrance. I'm going to extend this inside one around, and I'm going to wrap it around and join it to the white room of the house. I'm going to take the opposite side here, and I'm going to run a row of grey concrete all the way from front to back. And I'm also going to take this corner of the house and I'm going to extend it inwards and wrap around into the small room of the house like we have on the front. I'm going to fill the middle of this in using some oak planks. I'm going to place a quartz stair to lead you down into the small little white room. And I'm also going to dig out the floor and replace it with oak planks. So it's quite an interesting floor layer. So down here, I figured that I just kind of want a bed. So I'm going to place a bed in the middle, a double chest to the side of it. We could even have like a lantern, say, hanging from the ceiling. Maybe even kind of show what's in the chest using an item frame. We could have an armor stand here if you wanted to, or perhaps we could even have one here next to the chest. In addition to that, I'm going to come up to here, and I'm going to have another armor stand, probably just next to the door, and maybe like another chest with a sea lantern here too, just in case we want to have multiple sets of armor. In addition to this, and I might also just have like a chest here too, just in the back corner, so plenty of room for chests and storage. And then across this wall I have quite an interesting idea for this. We're just going to have very, very simple. We're going to have a smelting and a little enchanting area, which of course you can change this up. There's crafting tables, all sorts of stuff. As a matter of fact, why don't we grab a crafting table? And why don't we turn this armor stand into a crafting table? Just so that we don't have a lot of repetition. Crafting table. Why don't we turn this armor stand into a crafting table, just so that we don't have a lot of repetition here. But in addition to that, we're going to place some bookshelves here in this empty cubby space, an enchantment table next to it, a bunch of furnaces to the right, and even like an item frame as well, just above the enchantment table. And then I'll leave you to decide what you actually want to fill all of the item frames in with. It could literally be anything. Whatever you're actually planning on putting in the chest and using the areas for, I'd recommend labeling them as such. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the second smallest modern house that you have ever made ever will look like once it has been 100% fully completed.
We have made a easy modern house. Again, this was very quick. It didn't take long at all. This build is really easy. Hopefully you and guys enjoyed this video of me making the easiest modern house. If you did, guys, enjoyed this video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video from me, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a lovely day, guys. Peace out.